full of hatred, they gon' keep gunning. Type to run through your shit and don't leave nothing. Or don't ever act like you don't need nothing.
Hey man, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of the For the Win podcast. I'm D Harley, your host for the night, and I'm here with my co-host. We got Blanc, we got Heavy, and we got Palmer, man.
Sure.
Hey y'all, we got another great show for you guys tonight, man. But first off, Happy New Year's, man, and fellas, how y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good. You know, I don't feel the best since my Cincinnati Bengals have made the playoffs, but we'll talk about that later.
I mean, I could have foreshadowed and tell you that.
little early Cancun for me and Blanc, man. How does it feel for y'all two to have y'all team still in the playoffs, man? For real.
Oh, feel good being at the top, I knew it was gonna happen, I'm at the spot, where I said we was gonna be,
Okay.
It feels
Thanks,
good. We've been on a backslide for the past 4 weeks, but hey, man, when you get to the playoffs, records go out the window. Got a clean slate.
Yep.
0-0. And I think we're gonna be all right. We're gonna shock the world tonight. We're gonna put Baltimore down. MVP. we putting niggas down tonight.
No,
I don't
man.
think he said that confidently. I don't know if he said
Baltimore
that.
Baltimore gonna run that rock.
They playing the best quarterback in the league right now.
We want that.
Okay. Well, listen, guys, man, we're gonna start with our top headlines for today, man. Meg Thee Stallion restraining order for Tory Lanez extended to 2030. First off, I want to ask y'all, do y'all think there's like a possible release soon for Tory Lanez with them extending that restraining order?
I think Tory Lanez is innocent. I don't think I think he's gonna get out of jail soon because I think they're gonna find conclusive evidence that he did not shoot her in the foot like they said he did. So I think he's gonna get out, which is why I think they sent that restraining order to 2030.
When you get a restraining order on somebody, that means there's a possibility that they're gonna be coming out very soon. But I think the whole thing is kind of because, man, like I know the world is a funny place, but what kind of man shoots a woman?
Especially a man like in the spotlight like he is, like
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the height of his career, he gonna shoot Meg Thee Stallion in the foot.
And you ain't shoot no regular. You ain't shoot no regular person.
Yeah, he shot her in the foot talking about some dance, bitch. Come on, man.
Word like this.
They really go say that. And
like this fucking Harlem Nights with damn Quick and that old lady.
right.
I pick you two all. Surely did too. Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think he did it. And like I said, I feel as though they got conclusive evidence. And I'm pretty sure he coming home soon. And I'm pretty sure she knows that, like, with the evidence they got coming out, if there's any evidence. I mean, you don't just go like to the court system and be like, I feel as though I need to get this restraining order extended. If you think this person going to sit down in that slammer, you ain't worrying about it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't think he's going to sit down in that slammer for too much longer. But
right.
Yeah, I think they should just let somebody out once they done find out you done lied about something. They should just automatically let that person out
instead of having to go through all this extra stuff, man.
Like she done did a whole interview lying, like,
and it's gonna hurt her credibility. It's gonna hurt all that, like
you're a liar.
You can tell that ever since that happened, like her popularity and stuff like that, like it's dropped.
You ain't heard of her. You haven't heard of her.
You haven't, yeah.
And low key,
last tape she put out wasn't good.
And the story with her is she's just basically a drunk.
Yeah.
Like,
really? I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
She got a drinking problem.
I mean,
she's an emotional
I think she's
drinker.
one of them people. You know them females.
Damn.
They have a good time getting around the liquor and they start acting crazy and
right.
turn into a bot and all kind of, just get crazy. Cause they was talking about who was it? Was it what Kylie Jenner party or something?
Yeah.
It was something that happened there or whatever. She was running out and shit like that. So I mean,
well, she lying. She need to be held responsible.
You know how that
that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
Like I tell people, the real will prevail. All right. So I know in the media, the hottest thing right now in the media in sports is the whole thing with Joy Taylor and FS1 and Fox Sports. Allegations. We don't know if it's true or not. These are all allegations. The allegations are that, she slept with the top dog to get what she got now.
How you go in Hollywood.
Her whole thing is that she prided herself on women can actually work hard and get to spots that they're supposed to belong in. And I feel like if allegations are true, all that gets derailed because you just contradicted yourself. Because now you're hurting the actual women who are actually talented and gifted and to actually put in the work to get on these shows and to be on a platform to show out and show their talent. Now you just derail what they're doing. Now everybody's gonna think that did she sleep with old buddy to get here? Like now everybody's gonna look at somebody sideways whenever they see some kind of woman in power, and I think that's whack. But
I mean, to be honest though, like in Hollywood, how do you think that works? To get premiere roles in certain, like, let's say movies, let's say TV shows, let's say in the music industry, like, how do you think hard work really, like?
I feel like you gotta either know somebody or you gotta sleep with somebody. I feel like that's how it works in the industry. The only person that I know that really worked, the only woman that I know that really worked their way up is Jenny Tabb, that used to be on Undisputed with Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. But all these other people, I don't know their backstory. But with this whole Joy Taylor situation, I think that whole sleeping your way to the top, respectfully, I think those allegations are true. And with the lawsuit that I forgot the lady's name that put in the lawsuit. But with the lawsuit, she came with receipts, and she was out in a lot of people and saying that Skip Bayless, asked her, paid her, offered her 1.5 mil. It's like you can't do nothing but believe her because she came with receipts.
Me being an adult working in the real world, a lot of that stuff is true. Like women, I'm not saying that's all. I'm not trying to put a bad rep to women, but like, I mean, we being real, like you working like your workplaces, like a lot of these women be sleeping their way to the top. Like, I mean, it's very few.
It is what it is.
It's very few that actually, yeah, I'm gonna grind my way. I'm gonna get there by myself. And to me, it was a little weird. Like, it's not like that's like Molly. She's little. I mean, you can call her a co-host or whatever you want to call her on First Take. That's like next month. Oh, we waking up. She the host of First Take. You gonna start thinking. I always thought about that with Jay Taylor. Like, but me, I really thought, okay, her brother Jason Taylor. I mean, great football player. Like, yeah, they just gave her
Who you know
that.
is who you know.
Yeah, just cause who she know. But I always thought it was a little weird. Like she got her own show now. Like she the head of it. Like,
yeah,
I was like, cause I mean, you look at Joy Taylor, you be like, she ain't no Holly role, like little, female artists. Who's the tall lady on Sunday Night Football? She ain't none of them. Like they work their way. Like we done seen them, Aaron Andrews and all kind of stuff like that. We seen them work their way. But I mean, hers was like, dang, like I got my own show. So I mean,
and to say the least, like it don't gotta be that you sleeping your way to the top with like multiple people.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can be sleeping with the right person. You know what I'm saying?
And she was sleeping with allegedly she was sleeping with the head of Fox Sports.
Yeah, so, I mean, big dog.
And how she present herself, like how it
looks on TV,
like how she dresses and stuff like that. I mean, you caught the right eyes. You caught the right eyes. We're not saying that it takes for women to sleep with. You got to sleep with the this person or that person to get to the top. No, you might have found that man at the right time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's why I said I think like if the allegations are true, that's so lame and it discredits the actual woman that's actually putting in the hard work.
Yeah,
do it the right way. Because now everybody's gonna think that, you see, how she get that job or how she get that position or how she get her. So now everybody's gonna be like, she had to sleep with somebody to get there. Like James said, like. It's just a weird how the elevation did happen so quickly. Like that would be like Molly Kyren the next week. Oh, I'm the host of First Take now. Or next week,
any show, like
you
the host.
Like out of nowhere, it was like, wait, like we never known you to be like carrying a show or putting in that work to be that kind of to be the guy, to be the woman. So so yeah, like I do think it's true as well. Like. Even the whole thing with Emmanuel Ocho, sorry to butcher his name, but yeah, like you go on Twitter, a man in the house drinking wine with her,
with the socks off.
That's crazy.
And then what made it funnier? A video he was in the car, like complimenting her.
I saw that.
He deleted the video.
Oh, he deleted that video.
Yes, he deleted it.
That's crazy.
All the videos of him glazing her. And putting her on a pedestal and really complimenting her and her craft.
He deleted
it.
All that stuff.
But
Yeah,
they say he got a wife and
Damn.
kid. They say he got a wife and kids at home, so maybe she was like, "Oh, you better take that shit down now, nigga." Like,
Yeah, you are
but
not going to no girl's house
I
taking
mean,
your
once you
socks
done
off.
delete a video, people are already thinking,
Oh,
"Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
that's
and I just want for people to know, for a man to be comfortable to have his feet out.
Oh, that ain't the first time.
That ain't the first time.
That ain't the first time.
Like I told
And
people,
that's-
like I go to
Bruh.
people's house, I barely take my shoes off.
Bruh.
Right.
Unless you ask me to take my shoes off at the
Where,
door.
like,
Right.
I know no house rule be like, hey man, can you please take your shoes off at the door? Okay, I'll respect that. But you tell me that I can leave my shoes on? Oh, that's what it is.
But
Yeah.
he ain't had no socks on.
No,
That's
he
crazy.
had no
He ain't
socks
had no
on.
socks
So
on.
that means, and it
No
was just them in the
he
picture. Y'all
he
was
was
smashing.
comfy.
That
He
Y'all
carpet,
was
was comfy.
smashing.
that carpet feel good.
He was
Oh,
comfy.
oh, comfy.
Yeah.
He knee
He
deep
rub
in
his
that.
feet together.
That boy knee deep in that,
He
man.
was real comfortable. Yeah.
So
That's
like
what I'm saying.
that's the real on that. Like I said, I think it's true, but I said it's just it is what it is.
It's a
Like,
man.
Right.
It's a bad because I don't want that stereotype on women. Like we talking about it. I don't want nobody thinking like that stereotype of women. But I mean,
yeah.
any adult you work in the real world, bro, you just sit back and watch, bro. It is females who do that. Like they
Because there's
just
certain positions that are just
yeah.
hard to get in the
It's like
industry. It's
and at the end of
hard.
Right.
at the end of the day, a man being a man, 9 times out of 10, he going
Yeah.
you
Because like I
fuck
said,
Right.
with
it's
me. Yeah.
yeah, it's some positions that are just really hard, and especially if you don't got no time. Like a lot of positions are earned with time and hard work, and like you
Yeah.
gotta put some time in to get this. You
And
know
women
what I'm saying?
and
Yeah.
naturally women gotta work hard. I mean they do and that is true. Women do have to work harder than men to get
Yeah.
to
To
where
get
they
certain,
want to
yeah,
do. Yeah. 'Cause I mean, yeah, you don't think women gotta work harder than men?
certain positions, certain positions,
Yeah.
certain positions.
Now
Bro, I think that because
I can argue that.
I mean naturally speaking,
that,
a man
it kind of ties into what we're talking about now. Like, yeah, like for women, it could be easier if that's what they know what they want. They're gonna do a Joy Taylor and
Exactly. Exactly.
get that. And that's my whole thing with Joy Taylor is that she said that if this artist comes out because they got the receipts, it's cool that if all this comes out that she's gonna sue and put allegations on Buddy at the head of Fox for sexual assault.
Oh, that's crazy.
And that's the lame thing to me because okay, like if you're gonna do that, then stand on that.
Right.
Like I said, we all know it is what it is, but stand on your business. If you're gonna do that, go for the win.
So hold on, sexual, in what way she gonna sue say sexual stuff? In what way?
she try to claim that, but now the lady done dropped the juice.
Yeah. She was her whole thing.
You basically tell me sleep with these niggas. I won't get to the top.
Right. Buddy for he sexual assaulted me and I was forced to do that. Yada yada yada. But now lady done put out receipts of what was really going on. Now she it debunks that whole claim. As I said, I think that's so whack because like okay, like if that's what you want to do, that's what you got to do to get where you want to be at. Stand on that.
Do it. What? Yeah.
It is what
can the next person say? What can the next person say to you if you're doing something that?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to. Ain't nothing wrong with. If that's what you want to do, bro, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do. Stand on that.
We can't say we can't say ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong.
Right.
If that's what you
ain't nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do, ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't be out here defending.
James, stop saying that. Stop saying that. We can't say that there's nothing wrong with that because there is.
What's wrong with that, bro?
Sleeping your way to the top,
bro.
Come on, man.
To me, there's nothing wrong. If that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But don't
portray that onto other
women. Don't be an advocate for all the women who's actually trying to work hard and do it. And do this thing the right way. Don't be an advocate for that, but you're not doing that.
Don't stand be a spokeswoman for all of y'all and say that that's not the right thing to do. We shouldn't do that. Work hard. supposed to be at, but then turn around and be like, oh no, like I'm doing this and that though. Like,
But
no.
yeah. But that leads me back to the point where y'all say women have it harder than men. If you are an attractive woman and you want to sleep your way to the top, you
You
can
can do it.
easily you
Yeah,
can
you can do
easily
it.
get
But I'm saying,
and
but
Joy Taylor, for example, she's an attractive
yeah,
woman. You know, she has all the features. She slept her way to the top. She's on the show with
but
Colin Cowherd. She's
but
on different shows on Fox Sports, and she did that by sleeping her way to the top.
but when I say that, I'm talking to the females
Who ain't built like her? Yeah.
who's not doing
You
who's actually doing the work. Like it's gonna be
Right.
hard because at the end of the day, you gonna look twice. Like that. I mean, we done seen most men don't like women over them. Like I don't want you. Most men don't like having women working with women that has more power than them.
Right.
I think that's just a man. That's just a man thing. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah. Ego thing. Yeah.
yeah. I think that's what I mean. That's the truth. But yeah, I mean that's what I say that for to the people who actually is working.
So what we
Right.
saying is,
I get
man,
what
do
you're
what
saying.
you to each individual to your own discretion. Do what you got to do to get to the top. But if they, but don't be out here projecting
Yeah.
how you got your way to the top to other people unless it's some genuine hard work. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I
Yeah.
get what you're saying. I get
Yeah.
what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where don't go out there be derailing nobody's hard work. If that's
Right.
what they do it, hey, kudos to them. But
Right.
also, you doing it the other way, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's the world we live in.
But keep that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing.
Keep that to
Do your thing.
yourself. Don't be out
Don't
here
be
trying
out
to
here. Oh, yeah, we can do all this and that. No.
At y'all places of work, if there was a higher up that was like, all right, we'll give you 50,000, 70,000, whatever to move up into the company, but you gotta, do what you gotta do. Would y'all do it?
If somebody told me that,
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
if it's a female, yeah, but hey,
You gotta
65 years, 65,
you gotta
65.
sleep. You gotta sleep with the owner. You gotta sleep with the
65.
owner of the
Hey, James, you got to do it the right way though. You got to do it the right way.
the fuck? What do you mean? You think I'm gonna say?
Y'all not doing
You
it.
think I'm gonna say no? You think if I get the move up? Shit.
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say, but what we gonna do? I'm gonna say yeah, but you gonna teach me how to do the job the right way, so people don't think that we doing something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You gotta cover your own back. You gotta cover your back.
Yeah. You still gonna train me to do the job properly. So when you be like, hey, the new CEO of such and such, Chris Paul, hey, everybody gonna be like, what?
And see, and look at and see by by me.
Yeah, I watch him work to get that. Yeah.
Right.
And by me saying that, that's why I don't. It's no double standard. I said it's nothing wrong if a female wants to do that. Fuck her way to the top. I mean, ain't nothing wrong. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah,
keep your preferences to yourself.
Me, ain't nothing wrong. To me, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's you. I mean, people gonna view you a different type of way you do that, but I mean,
because
hey,
say this,
your pocket's different.
I don't know how that other lady, like the lady who spilling the beans, I don't know how she set up. I don't know how her body look. I don't know how she set up.
Yeah. Apparently she crazy. If Skip Bayless offering 1.5 for it.
1.5 is crazy.
That's yeah. See,
but okay. So saying somebody who Joy say like you can kind of like sleep your way to the top, but they not set up good. Now I go to the top man and try to sleep my way to the top, and I get fired. Trying to take your method. But you set up right. You got nice rack of ribs. You got ass sitting on crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I trying to go to the top. I'm trying to go to the top of the line, trying to sleep my way to the top, and now I'm getting exposed. No, right. You can't project your way of doing things on everybody.
It's a difference between forcing your way to the top to if you know niggas fucking with you and you know.
Right. You know that's crazy. But anyways, man, let's change it up real quick, man. And we got a new segment we want to do. Something we're gonna start doing, every episode. It is called Question of the Night. And for y'all out there who listening, viewers, audience, if y'all got anything y'all want us to answer on here, man, just send your questions to the page, man, and we'll try to get them on here. But fellas, man, the question for the night is: would you crash out if you've been married, right? If you've been married for 10 plus years? No.
Look at Palmer.
No. Go ahead.
I don't care what nobody says before he even finishes. 10 plus years of marriage?
Yes. Yes, most definitely.
Okay, so let me finish it.
All
So
right.
the question is, would you crash out if you've been married for 10 plus years and your wife comes home one day saying that she wants to file for divorce and says that it's not you, it's me. She needs to focus on her. Would you crash out?
I need custody of the kids. I need the house. I need all the cars. I need everything.
You want a divorce? Get out. Everything
right.
that's in here stays with me.
You go do you. I'm gonna do me, but I need everything.
You want to live your life and be with somebody else? Hey, I understand that. Cool.
But what if she's but what if it's not nobody else? What if it's like
that's bullshit.
BS.
It's not you.
You tell me I need to. Will you say I need to focus on myself?
Yeah, she needs to focus on her.
Get that dumb shit out of here.
Ain't no such thing as myself. We married, bro. And
right.
There's no such thing as myself in a marriage. So like I said,
you need a little time. You need a little time. You could go. I'll let you have the room for a little night or two. You take your time in there. You clear your head. Do what you gotta do. I'll take the kids somewhere. Do what you gotta do.
You let her live with another man?
No.
In the house.
Okay.
But I'm saying if you need to take some time. You take the kids somewhere. You let you have the house to yourself for a minute while you clear your head and stuff like that.
But if you think that I'm gonna let you disappear for a week and leave me
years?
But what if she need what if and this question we made so this question can't go vice versa. But what if she need a week? What if she need a week like to kind of like
what she need to do? What she need to do?
What you need a week for?
Like say she said, like I need to focus on myself, blase.
Get out.
I'm going to my mama house for a week.
Get out.
All right.
That's crazy. If you doing that and we're married, bro, that's kind of crazy.
You're not leaving this marriage and
I'm
nothing.
gonna call mama to see what's really going on.
The mama know.
Bring her in it.
Right.
The mama know.
So so the wife says she don't want the divorce. She just needs some time away. She need to clear her head.
The fuck you need to do?
She need to take a week and she need to go to her mama house.
What do you need to do?
Let me tell you something. If we are quote unquote having a happy marriage for the last 10 years, we haven't been arguing. Everything's been seeming perfect, and she comes to say that.
We ain't say it's perfect.
It's probably another dude.
Marriages got their ups and downs, but y'all stuck it through for 10 plus, and then I guess she just decides like I've had enough.
I mean, either we get a divorce, but you're not gonna be like I need to take a break.
Yeah,
you're not about to lie to me and just say I need to take a break and just go do what you want to do. Tell me what it is.
What does that mean? What does a break mean in a marriage?
You know what? We might be on some old school junk. We together, but you ain't going nowhere. Go ahead, take your time. We ain't going nowhere.
But okay, if she take a break, are you gonna also take a break?
You right.
You take a break, ain't no more. Ain't no such thing as no break. Like what?
In no marriage, ain't no break.
No such thing.
For better or for worse.
We have said an oath before God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we taking a break. We might as well go ahead and
sick, poor, rich, fame, all that. We put a vow before God and said, we gonna do this together.
Right.
And for you to be like, I don't want to do this by myself, ain't no such thing.
All right.
So you want to do that by yourself, get out.
I need full custody of the kids. I need the house. I need all the cars. You go do what you want to do.
Everything in here, this belongs to us and the kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You go do you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now don't get it twisted. Now, I ain't gonna let you fall flat on your face.
Jeez.
But hell, hey, we gonna
Whoa.
the kids. But one thing you not gonna do to me, you put me on no child support.
Jeez.
Gee,
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna let you fall flat on your face.
Word.
Especially
You
if I
want
got
to take
custody of these kids.
you say you want to take a break? Cool.
Yeah,
but
you take full financial responsibility of yourself. I got these kids, I got my house, I got these cars. You take full responsibility of yourself. If that's the case, you don't want to be with me. All right, I got the kids, I got everything. You go do what you want to do. I'll find somebody else.
So she take this break, and then I guess things ain't go too well, and she decided to come back. Do you y'all basically y'all still married, but do you accept her?
No. Type of person I am, we taking a break in marriage, bro. 10 years, bro. That shit over, bro.
No, but then, like I said, it's 10 years.
But y'all ain't divorced. Y'all ain't divorced. She
10
like
10 years, but 10 years though, that comes into account because it's like, bro, like we 10 years, we up in age, like I am not looking for nobody else. Like I'm gonna accept you back in based off the strength of our marriage and our family. I don't want to put the kids through that, but at the end of the day, like we gonna sit and we gonna talk. Hey, like what was you really going through? What was really going on? What was you really doing? And please have the decency to tell me as your husband the truth.
the truth. Yeah.
Right.
Because it was based on that, then that's how I'm going to treat you accordingly. Now, if you come out and say that, hey, I was with somebody else, yada yada yada. Cool. It ain't cool. But I'm being okay. Like I want to go ahead and let's file for this then and get stuff set so we can be separated.
Now listen.
Right.
Now see, this is the thing. If she comes back, then it's kind of like that thing. Like, okay, well, she obviously don't want the divorce. Now you want the divorce. Now it ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying?
Shit didn't work out with the other dude. That's why she coming back.
Yeah. So now that she tell you the truth, and now you know she was with somebody else, and now you want to file for divorce, but now she don't because she see that she want her. Now she want her family.
I am not taking her back. That is no.
Get out.
No. There's another dude. I get you like mentally something going on. Okay, I understand that. Like you got some mental issues, you want to work them out by yourself. But if it's somebody else and it didn't work out, no, you can't come back. That's it.
Hey man, you thought that turf over there was greener and you thought it was real?
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, there's homegrown grass over there, still over there on that turf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's how you feel, James? Or you just ain't taking it back, period?
Not taking it's over once you done say you need a break. Ain't
So,
nothing to talk about.
so she come home. So after the 10 years, she come home and say the divorce. She need a break. You just going ahead and agreeing and getting the divorce.
Nigga, before she even leaves, says she need time to take a break. We not
That's
together.
it.
That's it. Like, what do you mean you need time to take a break?
So you getting a divorce when she asked for it?
Nigga, I'm doing a divorce. She ain't even gotta ask.
You ain't even waiting on it.
Bro, you don't even gotta, bro. When you done said I need to take a break, cool.
That's it.
That's it.
Jay said, shit, you want to take a break? You going for a week? When she come back, hey, sign these papers. Sign these documents.
Yeah.
These papers ready for you.
Don't worry about it.
Papers waiting for you. Sign these documents.
Papers ready for you.
What is a break in marriage? How that even sound?
Right here, right here,
and right here.
No, I said that don't even make sense. I need a break, bitch. We married. What do you mean you need a break? What?
All right. Well, listen, man. Let's switch it around. Let's take it to the sports section of our episode for the night. First things first. Top stories in sports, man. These idiots in the college, man. Kyren Lacy and Ryan Pelham.
YNs, man. YNs crashing out, man.
You know,
YNs.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this. Bro. It's NIL fault. It's NIL fault. It's the NIL, bro. All these boys getting all this money. This other nigga.
That's not a bad take. That's not a bad take.
Nigga, he pistol whipped somebody on Christmas.
I think it influenced it, but also that's just who the new.
I honestly don't think it's NIL, to be honest with you.
Bro, it's NIL, bro.
I think
the boys got money and they young and dumb.
I think a lot of I think a lot of it has to like. I was watching ESPN last night, bro, and they had Josh Jacobs, and I think it was Xavier McKinney. I think he went to Alabama too or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they was talking about how Nick Saban like made every freshman take like
To learn how to talk to the media.
yeah,
how to talk to the media.
a speed like he made every freshman talk to a speed. I think a lot of it, these coaches, I think a lot of them look at these players as, oh yeah, you just here to help me win. They don't really. I don't think a lot of them really care for these kids.
Yes,
And
Right.
we know that.
And
Right.
they could, and I feel like they see these kids how they are, how they acting on the field and stuff like that. I just feel like a lot of that has to do with coaching too, because at the end of the day, you're basically their parent once they come to your school. And
No, they're not. No, they're not. Not anymore.
that's how
not anymore.
Bro.
Yeah,
outside of the NIL, bro, every coach should feel like, okay, every kid on this team, I should treat them like my son. So if I see you acting some type of way, I'm trying to fix that flaw right there. I'm trying to teach you, you can't be out here doing this and that and that. Like,
And then you start talking to me like you my daddy.
and I think
I'm going in the transfer portal.
But I'm saying, but a lot of you could do that. I'm just trying to help you be a better man at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah.
You can go to the transfer portal. If that's how you feel, but that's not going to stop me from trying to be a better man. And I see like the route that you're going, the things that you're doing, like that's not going to stop me from telling you like, yo, that's not the way to be.
Yeah,
Right.
but I mean, this is the crazy part. Okay, first off, these coaches going to get these high profile athletes. You see where they coming from.
Yeah.
You know you went to Louisiana to get this boy. You know that. You know where he came from. So now you give him all this money, and you expect him to act like a professional. They're not.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, but that's your job as a coach's job is not just X's and O's, bro. At the end of the day, bro, you gotta show these young players how to be a man at the end of the day, and teach them what not to do and what to do. Like,
how can you do that?
But this is what I'm saying, D. You can't just be like the NIL is just because you get NIL, bro. That's not gonna stop me from showing you how to be a man. Doing what's right or wrong, that's not going to stop.
It harder.
Yeah, that's not.
At the
end of the day, this is how I feel. If winning is that important for you to let a star player do this and do that and just ignore the rules and you're watching it, you're crazy. Something's wrong with that coach too.
Yeah. With that being said, I do agree with both, but like them people, like the old folks say, like, money doesn't change a person. It just enhances who they always were. That's all it is. So, but like James said, I think the NIL and all that money, like, yeah, that makes a lot of these players feel like they're privileged and they're entitled to things. And it also makes the coaches be like, well, like, we want you here to win. I'm not going to take you under my wing and show you how to really be a man, be a professional, and how to carry yourself. Like I said, like, there's not a lot of Nick Sabans anymore. Like for Josh Jacobs to come out and say that, like, that's really, like, speaks volumes of who Nick Saban is as a coach and a person.
And what's happening, Palmer? And with you saying that, what's happening to all these coaches who have values and morals and care about the kids and all of that? They're leaving. Yeah, it's because nowadays
are leaving because they know that the money side of it. These kids, these young guys, are not gonna listen.
No, I can't. So now a coach's job. I understand what you're saying, James, but now the coach's job nowadays is strictly X's and O's.
No, it's not.
I
think a lot.
Not for all coaches. Not for all coaches now.
That's what I'm saying. Not for all. Some of these
maybe like a fucking Boise State. Maybe like a goddamn Coastal Carolina, Tulane. But no, Alabama, bro. Texas, bro. Texas just had the damn number one ranked wide receiver leave their school.
And now that we talking about this, yeah, we hate the way Dabo is, but hey, you gotta Hey, you gotta take your hat off to him. Hey, he's staying true to what he believe in, bro.
Is he?
What?
Is he? Because Dabo done been in a portal a couple times.
I mean, just because he been in the portal, but I'm talking about the whole aspect of teaching these men how to act and how to carry yourself.
But that
NIL,
you can't do that no more. Why you think Prime don't want to go to the NFL?
Bro,
because I can no longer tell a grown
that's
man.
What look at his impact on his kids. The same people who play, them kids who play for him, he call him his son. And look at the impact he putting on them.
Relatability. How the hell is Bill Belichick gonna relate to these black kids in these black areas,
bro,
like Dion can?
Bro, but D, this is what. But
they don't care about that.
Not when they make
$4 million a year.
You saying that? But this is what I'm saying, bro. These coaches, bro, is you saying it's just X's and O's? No, bro. You're there that if you a head coach, bro, you gotta go out your way, bro. You see something not right with your player or whatever, you gotta talk to them. You got like right. Dion. What was the cornerback from Florida? McLean. Yeah, that nigga ain't been acting right. You not about to play, bro. Like you got all this stuff going on. He went to Florida and showed everybody why Dion did what he did.
Okay. If that's the case, let's talk about Malachi Moore from Alabama. The bullshit he did, and the coaches still kept him on the team.
Exactly. But you want to know what? You never saw that with Saban. You never saw that. You never saw that.
And that's what I'm saying.
You never saw that.
The coaches now, they can only focus on X's and O's because why am I going
but that's what I'm saying. You can't say that because there was NIL with Saban and it was no crazy stuff happening like that with him.
Because it wasn't out in the open. Yeah, Nick Saban might get you a Charger, $100,000, but you getting $1 million now. You getting $4 million.
Giving $1 million to 17, 18-year-old is crazy because they're not how to deal with that money. And nobody's really helping them do that.
Not only, I'm sorry, Palmer, let me say this real quick. But not only giving them $1 million, allowing them to transfer as many times as they want to. I try to be a father figure to you. I give you a $4. Let's say not even
okay, but that's what I'm saying.
Let's say the car dealership down the road sponsors you, give you $4 million. I'm the head coach. I don't know that they giving you $4 million because that's your NIL collective. But I give you $4 million. I'm trying to be a father figure to you, Palmer. Right? As soon as I try to be a father figure to you, I'm not here for that. I hop in the transfer portal and go to the next school.
Okay,
cool. Give me another $3 million.
Okay, cool. But that's what I'm saying. As a coach, bro, at the end of the day, you tried your best. Like Deion Sanders, when he let Buddy leave, I hope you good player. I hope he does good. You wish him good luck. I mean, at the end of the day, you tried to coach him up. He didn't want it, so I'm gonna send you on the way. But I still wish the best for you.
Right.
You gotta stay. That was it's more than coaching, bro. You can't. Just you saying that's why I'm not feeling that NIL. At the end of the day, bro, you as a coach, if you just about to let these players run all over you, like you could see the problem. When that Lacy joint came out, I wasn't surprised. Look how they was talking to Brian Kelly on the sideline. I'm the coach and you yelling in my face.
That's
like
what?
Like what? Like come on now.
Yeah,
so by them doing that, I already know you didn't have no control. You don't got no control of your team. Them players don't respect you. You yelling in my face like what? Come on. So I mean, I wasn't really surprised when they with the hit and run or whatever, the homicide. So I mean, I wasn't really surprised.
Yeah, with that being said, condolences out to the Marines family. You know, that lost their life. But with that being said, like James said, I agree with both of y'all. Like the money there ruined it. But also, coaches got to still stand on what they believe in. And, like, if you ain't going to listen, bye, get out. See you later.
Yeah.
Like I said, like Cam Newton said on the show, like, you got to have more coaches that's going to stand on business and stand on respect.
Word.
You got to be coachable. If you ain't going to be coachable because you think that you're entitled to this money or you got this now, then see you later.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about to you. Then bye.
But at the end of
the day, I run this. This is my program. Yeah,
for how long? For how long?
This money, then buy.
But still, see, and that's what does that say about you as a man? Just because you dangling or you're not gonna have a coaching job if they leave. What does that say about you as a man?
What is
Right.
college coaching about? Building these nowadays. What is it about? Building these players into
Yeah,
men?
yeah,
No,
yeah.
building
It is,
these
but
players into men.
yes,
Or wins and losses.
it is. But what does that say to you about a man that I'm worried about that more than these players' future as being a man? What does that say about you?
James, what I'm saying is, bro, it's not about making these kids men no more. It's about wins and losses.
I understand what you're saying, but as a man,
I get it. I get it.
as a
Some
man,
coaches care about that. Some coaches care about that.
Exactly.
The head coach at Boise State, he's bringing his kids to Christ. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, from the business standpoint, I could bring 30 kids to Christ. If I'm 3-12, I'm fired.
Okay, cool. You already paid me. You fired me. At the end of the
It
day, I'm
doesn't
already
matter.
getting bread, so it
It
don't.
doesn't matter about the money, because now I'm not gonna coach again.
Okay, that's cool. And you got more than enough money. And if you're a good coach, you're gonna get another job.
Yep.
But yet, I tried to do that. I tried to be the good man to help these kids become better men. And now I'm fired. And guess what these kids still doing? They still on their journey to the NFL, to the pros. So me trying to help them become better men, that backfired on me. Because I'm losing. Because now when I try to do that, these kids are hopping in the transfer portal and going to LSU where they can run over the coach.
So NIL just made it harder to be a good coach.
To be a good coach. NIL and transfer portal make it harder to be a good coach.
Yeah, it made it harder, but still, like,
it's possible.
Yeah, it made it harder, but you still got to stand on what you believe in. Like, we gonna respect the coach, and you gonna respect me. So at the end of the day, if you don't want to do that, and let me coach you so we can win these games and progress as individuals and get better, then hey, it's all about money. Bye.
Palmer, who respecting these coaches? Kids still out here shooting players with their hands. Still shooting people. They don't care about what the coaches say. They don't. I got $4 million in my bank account right now.
To be fair, Notre Dame.
But the top coaches who you don't see the top coaches doing that. Their teams doing that.
Right. You don't see Notre Dame and these programmers in the college playoffs right now. You don't see these players doing that. Why?
Right.
But right.
Like as much as Georgia,
we're talking about the top players at the top program.
But check it, you ain't never seen no crazy jump like that at Georgia. Never. They might got their problems with the speeding and their cars or whatever, but all that crazy stuff going on, respecting the coaches, you don't see that with them.
That's crazy. Right. That's not respecting the coaches.
Yeah,
you don't think the coach got something to say about you driving a 95, 100 miles per hour, and you? How many Henry Ruggs do we have to have until these kids understand, bro? Y'all are tripping. But we saying how many?
You saying how many Henry Ruggs that we have to have? I mean that was a young mistake. I mean
that's what I'm saying. But
all of these kids are at that age that Henry Ruggs was at.
Yes, but what we're doing is, I'm not saying that we're applauding the behavior, but we are with this money. We applauding the behavior with this money.
I think it's just an unfortunate situation that happened to him. Driving fast. I don't know if he's under influence on that. I don't know all that, man. But at the end of the day, you giving a young kid. Every young kid is going to drive fast in some kind of expensive car.
Okay, so what's your explanation for this other kid pistol whipping somebody on Christmas?
That's crazy.
Then that's just bad. That's just bad. He has nobody in his life to show him what's right from wrong.
Right.
So.
Right.
So now it's Dan Lanning's job to be a father figure to a kid.
And then when I looked at him, he was probably just a player, a high ranked player who went to a school and it didn't get the burn he was supposed to have and wanted to transfer. He probably didn't even have no connection to that team, to be honest with you.
Pistol whip.
Oh, so now yeah, it's his fault he ain't playing. It's his fault. Not Dan Lanning. It's his fault. So, but what we do? What we do? We pay him. Give him some NIL money.
You don't know if they paid that nigga or not.
Man, that nigga 5-star. He paid.
Yeah,
at
he
Oregon.
is paid.
He at Oregon. He paid, man.
Oregon with the unlimited NIL.
He paid.
Per the Nike CEO.
He paid.
But yeah, man, it's just unfortunate for Lacy.
It's very unfortunate. Do you think he get
drafted? First round pick and
yeah,
no, he get drafted. He get drafted in second. He'll get drafted in second or third.
He going to jail.
Who now?
If he beat the charge, if he beat these charges, he'll get drafted in second.
He's not gonna be. He's not gonna.
He'll be right there in Pittsburgh. He'll be right there in Pittsburgh.
I didn't hear anything about. I didn't hear any details about the crash, but I mean, just
glamour.
You hit somebody and they died, and you didn't stay at the accident. You didn't stay at the accident.
No, because how they labeling the crime is like an it's not even an involuntary manslaughter. It's like a indirect homicide or something crazy.
You know how much worse it is to leave the scene of a crime.
It's crazy. He probably was drunk or under the influence of something.
Has something for you to. They said he left. He left the scene 2 days later, declared for the draft.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But he still ain't turned himself in yet.
A wanted man.
Yeah, he is going to jail.
So it makes you think like what's really going on.
He has something in the system, in the car.
In your system, what was in that car? Like, what was you really doing for you just to run away like that?
Like they can't do no like they can't run no tests on you to find that out.
Right.
So,
like he's going to jail. Ain't no draft.
But me, that's why they was wrong with.
Money talks. Money talks.
Saying,
but to me, that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with a lot of young players, bro. They don't have these coaches. Every coach ain't like that, but some coaches they don't want to be a father figure to these kids. Like they don't look as them.
Ain't the coaches at the end of the day though, like man, like these young dudes don't got somebody they like that's gonna tell them what's right from wrong. A lot of them, they the man around the city, the man around town, and they got a lot of yes men.
And nobody gonna say nothing to him.
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to him because you say something you hate.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I said it's important. It's kind of important for a coach to outside the X's O's to be a father figure, bro.
I've been a star athlete at my high school for 4 years. Niggas in the city give me money when I need to. I go to the barbershop. I get free haircuts. I don't gotta do shit. I get free grades in high school. What the hell is a Dan Lanning or a goddamn what do they what
and
no relatability?
See, I was just watching the interview. It was a lady. What you talking about? You was the man at your school. I'm 5-star. Like she said, once you leave that school, that star don't mean nothing.
Right.
All that star is just for your recruiter, whoever for that school. Mm-hmm. They get paid money off that star.
Yeah. And that star is tell the school how much you worth.
That's all that is. And that's what I'm saying. If a lady was trying to say that, tell another parent that's what I'm saying, bro. Everybody's not. You gotta have some kind of father figure or a mother, like somebody gotta put these young people head right. Like I mean,
and it gotta be a coach who's relatable. It can't be no coach like.
No, see, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. You don't have to be. I could be from the hood. And it could be a coach that ain't never even been close to the hood, raised up good all his whole life. You trying to tell me just because he's not from where I'm from, he can't be a father figure to me?
I disagree with you because you see all them people going to Colorado, the 4 and 5 stars flipping to Colorado just because Dion is the coach.
Why they flipping? Why they flipping, Blanc? Why they flipping, Blanc?
He's a relatable coach, and they want to go there because they can relate with him.
Yeah, they could. And a lot of them are not, and a lot of them not playing where they at right now. That's the reason why they're leaving.
But that's what I'm saying, because
it's a coach, it's a coach in the black community that we idolize, and we're seeing what he does for his players. That he's a good guy. He cares for us like we're his sons.
Right.
Okay, yeah, who wouldn't go? Yeah, and he's black, and I know he can
Exactly.
relate to us because he probably came from the same thing we came from, nothing. So
Right.
but to say that a rich white man can't
They
care
just
for me
go
the same
to
can't care for me the same way is crazy. That's
These
crazy.
these YNs don't care about that.
That's
They
crazy.
don't care about that. You don't think Jordan Seaton would have got paid the same money if he had went to Alabama that he's getting paid at Colorado?
Hey
They don't
man.
care about that.
Hey man.
Colorado is catering to what they like to see.
I
Fast
under,
money,
I,
fast
under,
cars,
I understand,
celebrities.
but I understand what you're saying. They don't care about that, but at the end of the day, bro, you hang. I done seen this personally. You hang around a good dude, a troubled dude, hang around a good dude for long enough. He's gonna understand, bro.
right.
At the end of the day, bro. So yeah, a lot of these young dudes, yeah, they could be as talented as they want to. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you get some you put that dude around some good dudes, bro. They're gonna change, bro. They're
Right.
not gonna stay that way forever, bro.
Right.
Okay.
That's
All
my
right.
whole thing. A lot of them act the way they act because they don't have any good people around them.
Well, fellas, man, we finally made it to the playoffs, man. It's wild card weekend. We got some pretty good playoff first round matches, man,
Mm,
and we're gonna kind of
mm.
talk a little bit about a couple of them and get through this, through it with a breeze. But starting off with Saturday's matchups, man, first off we got the LA Chargers versus the Houston Texans, man. Um, some of us are already currently watching the game, man. How do y'all feel about it? How y'all think it's gonna fare out, man? How's it looking so far?
I gotta roll back on my statement that I said in the previous months that the Texans are gonna make that next step because I have Chargers winning this game this week. I think Justin Herbert, they just have a better team. I don't think Texans have been as high as they have been on the back end of last season. So I like the Chargers in this game that we got.
Yeah, man, same here, man. I just think like the Chargers kind of like catching a stride, man. Houston dealing with some injuries, you know what I'm saying, and they're gonna need a big game out of Buddy the receiver for in order for them to kind of even stick in this game, So hopefully, like I said, hopefully CJ kind of picks it up because man, he hasn't been looking pretty good at all. He hasn't been looking good at all. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Shoot, he hasn't even been looking like a second, like a second round draft. I mean, like a second overall draft pick. So, I mean, it all goes through him. If he don't play good, they don't look good and they lose. So I'm going Chargers as well.
And I'm gonna stick with my pick. I'm gonna go with Houston. I just think that I don't think that this is the Chargers year. I don't think they're ready. They got a good team. I think they do got an okay team. The defense is playing real good in the secondary, but I think that the receiver acts the receiver part of it. They're not ready. The receiver remain ready yet. Latin McConkey
And
is good,
they lost.
but Quentin Johnson looking like the same Quentin Johnson right now. So I got the Houston Texans. I think all around the team is more talented. I think they're gonna win this game.
Have one game against the Raiders and they think he about to turn it around.
Mm.
Nigga trash.
James.
Yeah, I think I'm going with the Chargers. Houston something ain't clicking on that team this year. Like, it could be the injuries. Everybody ain't been together or whatever, but it seemed like from the quarterback, it's just not clicking. Like, he's not having a bad year, but it's just not.
He's average this year.
They haven't been all
It-
playing together at the same time.
Yeah,
And they
it's
got tape on him this year, so it's
yeah.
different.
They'll have all that talent and stuff is very average, and they haven't played all of them played together yet. So I mean, or they probably played together for like one game or whatever. But I mean,
Yeah.
Right.
No.
but
Tank
yeah,
went
I got
down.
some.
Tank
Yeah,
went down and
That was
shit just that was like
Nico went down before
Nico
that.
with
Yeah,
icing on the cake.
right.
Okay. Well, next game, man, we got the Steelers at the Ravens, man. The Steelers, a team that's lost 4 straight. Going into Baltimore trying to upset the third ranked, team in the AFC, man. How do y'all, Palmer? Let's start with you. How do you think y'all gonna fare out going into Baltimore, man? Trying to upset, hopefully, a third time MVP.
Like I said earlier, We're gonna shock the world and we're gonna put them down. Who is the team that's gonna put these boys out? It's us. We play them boys hard. Like I might be on an island by myself, man, but in all actuality, man, we play them boys hard, and we know that we're familiar with their game. Lamar Jackson is 2-4 against us starting, and right now, no Zay Flowers tonight. So if Mark Andrews about to turn back the clock and Rashad Bateman about to step up to another level, hey, we deserve to lose. But nah, like I got us. Yeah, we've been on a backslide, man, but and the defense is still intact. They're healthy. I think that we can rely on them to get back to creating turnovers that we got to do. And we play turnover-free football on the offensive side of the ball. That's a recipe for winning. It hasn't looked good in the past month, but I think that, hey, man, like I said, fresh start, fresh slate.
You know, Palmer, I as much as I hate to, I agree with you. I think Steelers are gonna win this game based off the fact that I think the Ravens turnover curse, or I'm sorry, the Ravens playoff curse is gonna rear its ugly head tonight. And Lamar is not gonna beat the Steelers team. It is AFC North football. It's the toughest football in the NFL. And I don't think Lamar being the best quarterback in the NFL this year, I don't think he's gonna beat the Steelers tonight, with it being a playoff game. So I got Steelers by 7.
I'm gonna go Ravens. I don't agree with either one of y'all, and because no, it is not. But like, how do you just out of nowhere flip 4 games like and come and beat you going to Baltimore? How do you just like reverse losing 4 games to just come and win the biggest game of the year? You don't
That's
think
Steelers football.
Like,
that's
yeah,
Steelers.
but also,
you ain't familiar with
and Lamar is not, and Lamar and yeah, you said the Ravens are 2-4 against you, but Lamar is not playing like how he's played in those losses. He's actually running now. He's actually not sitting in that pocket. He sees an open lane. He's taking off. Whether it's 5-6 first down, he's not sitting here trying to be a pocket passer. Now he's understanding I need to be a football player. Not only that, they're going to turn around and hand that ball off like they've been doing. We know we don't got no Zay Flowers, Isaiah Likely, and Mark Andrews, Rashad Bateman. Y'all got to step up, but y'all don't got to do too much. We're going to just turn around and hand this ball off to Derrick Henry.
Hey, man. How do you beat Lamar Jackson? Like I said last year, we're going to stack the box, and we're going to send 6 or 7. Hey, Lamar, you're going to have to beat us with that arm. If you actually took that step this year to do that, you better show us. And respectfully, if the receivers don't look good, now this goes back to my point. They better focus on getting somebody else that can get loose and actually get open.
My thing is and forget Baltimore offensively. My nigga, is Russ and George Pickens gonna be on the same page? Is George Pickens' head in it?
He gonna have to show me something this game.
Yeah. 14 is who we say he is. He better show me tonight.
Yeah, because I'll take him trash and we box him up. So he gonna have to show me something. Or old dude. What's y'all second wide receiver? Austin?
Calvin Austin.
Yeah, Calvin Austin. He gonna have to have himself a game. Or Najee Harris gonna have to run for at least 90.
90 yards ain't gonna do it. Russ got to throw that ball today.
Yeah, you don't have to. But that's the weakness though. But they have been playing great football on the defense side of the ball for the past month. So
James?
Yeah, I got I'm gonna stick to I'm going with the Steelers. And that Zay Flowers, it changed a little bit for me, but I don't trust the Ravens, bro. Like you were saying, Lamar stepping up in the pocket and running. Every time they go to the playoffs, they don't want to run the ball.
And
they don't want to run the ball. They don't want to run the ball. Every game they lost this year, we don't want to, except for probably the first game of the season. We're not going to run the ball. I mean, and I don't think that's going to work today because they don't have Zay Flowers. So 9 times out of 10, we're going to get a whole lot of 2 tight end sets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they pass the ball, I'm gonna be like, dang, I wasn't seeing that from the Steelers defense. If they all gonna get out there and pass the ball, I mean, I mean, that is gonna be a shocker to me. But I mean, no Zay Flowers. So when Lamar's trying to extend the play, you don't got
No
nobody,
burner.
no wiggle.
Yeah.
Zay Flower to get open or whatnot. Because I mean, Rashad Bateman's playing. He's playing good this year, getting down the field or whatever with
Yeah.
them deep balls or whatever. But I mean, it's gonna be different when you don't have Zay Flowers, somebody you like to run in the middle of the field and do all this to get open either. So I mean, it's gonna be different. But I today's game should play in the favor for the Steelers. So if I'm the Steelers, if you want to run the ball versus us, because in my head, you not just Rashad Bateman and 2 tight ends. You think that's gonna kill us? I don't think that's gonna
Right.
kill us. I don't think that's gonna kill the Steelers today.
Nope.
So
Not
I
at all.
Right.
mean, if you're gonna try to run the ball on me, I'm gonna get you in second and long. Derrick Henry off that field. That
Send it.
that's what that's what I
Yeah,
want
in
you
our
at. Sir.
favor.
I mean,
Yeah.
I got
Right.
the Steelers.
Send it.
Okay.
You gotta keep
3 Steelers.
six. You gotta kick. See, you gotta send at least 6 or 7 every time in them situations. You got to.
That
Yeah.
was the only way the only way for the Ravens to win, Lamar is gonna play out his mind.
Out his mind.
And
Cause
he
I
has,
don't
and he
On
has
the
been.
ground, not even on the passing game, on the
And-
yeah,
ground. He's gonna have to go big on the
just
ground.
all around. He just gotta be the MVP that he is. And I mean,
But then
I understand,
you're asking the Steelers to score points.
but okay, but this is what I'm saying. But I understand you saying he has been doing that, but he does that every regular season. It's time to what you
Who?
gonna do what you gonna do. Lamar does that every regular season.
Yeah, but I'm talking
Mhm.
about we're asking the Steelers to score points.
You act like we can't do that.
I'm
I
not
mean, to
the
be
the
real with
last
you,
month.
realistically, niggas just need about 2 touchdowns.
I what I'm saying. So you think it'd be a low scoring game?
Yeah.
I mean, I won't be
Yeah.
surprised. The Ravens
Yeah.
Steelers. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. To be real with you, I think
AFC North.
whoever gets to 20 points first is gonna win.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, let's talk about tomorrow's games, man. Tomorrow game, first off, 1 p.m. We got the Broncos at the Bills. The rookie versus the vet. You know.
Bo Nix has been playing out of his mind towards the end of the season. As much as I want the Broncos to win, I think this is probably going to be the best game that we have this weekend, and I think Bills are going to pull it out. I think Josh Allen's going to be his secondary MVP self and win, just because he has better offensive weapons than Bo Nix has. But I think Bo Nix, I think Bo Nix is going to be one of them top quarterbacks in the next 5 to 10 years. But tomorrow I think Bills got it though.
This is the game I got the upset. I got the Broncos winning. I got the
Really?
Broncos. I got the Broncos going in. I got the Broncos going into Buffalo and winning. Yeah, man, because like, bro, Sean Payton is a fucking mastermind. Like, he's going to put some shit together, and he gonna simplify this game for Bo Nix, man. And like, bro, he know it's a big game. He know it's a big game. I mean, they gonna get bounced after they win this game. They gonna get bounced, but I think it's time for us to close. Man, this game gonna close the book on that goddamn Josh Allen motherfucking MVP shit.
Listen, I think
Book close.
you say he's a mastermind, but Josh Allen has Amari Cooper in his back pocket. What, Dalton Kincaid in his back pocket. I think they have more. I think they're more experienced in the playoffs than Bo Nix and that Broncos team. They're just not. Playoff football is different, and I think Josh Allen.
Surtain gonna be on Mark Cooper, right?
Right. I get that.
Oh.
I get that. But
That's
I
eliminated.
think they're more experienced. What, Pastor Tan hasn't went to the playoffs once in his career.
All pro.
Playoff football is different. Playoff football is different, and I think that'll be the factor with these Bills versus the Broncos this Sunday.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off of D as well, because I do agree that I think the Broncos are going to beat the Bills. The reason I say that though, man, because the Bills defense has been absolutely dog awful all season long.
Dog ass.
Terrible. And now, with that being said, Denver defense was great all year. So if whoever gets a stop first, that's how I always view it. And the way that Bo Nix and the boy been playing good and playing lights out. Yeah, he's a rookie, but I like Bo Nix. I think he has the capability of beating them tomorrow. But like I said, I'm not taking away from Josh Allen. He's been great all this season. But like Dan Orlovsky said, like no 1,000-yard receiver, no 1,000-yard rusher. The games I've been watching, I've been seeing Khalil Shakir
high scoring games that they should have lost.
High scoring games they should have lost. And like I said, I don't think, like you said, I don't think that defense is going to let Shakir beat them. I don't see that.
And to y'all's point of the high scoring games, is Bills are going to put up points. Are the Broncos going to match that? We can't trust the Broncos to match that.
I don't think the Broncos defense are going to let the Bills put up 30-something points. I don't see that.
I think Josh Allen and them going to get that. But Josh Allen them put up 35. Bo Nix is not going to put up 35. He's going to put up 24, maybe 28.
But this is the upset this week.
Upset,
I don't know.
Somebody going home. I
got a different upset on my slate.
Hey man, what the Broncos fans say? You got.
I already tell he about to start hating already. But anyways,
you got to believe.
You sound like
you got to believe in it.
You got to believe. I like that.
Go ahead, James. It's on you.
But yeah, I got the Broncos upsetting them. I mean, the Broncos with that Josh Allen. I'm just waiting for it because I already knew it's going to happen sooner or later. When he loses, it's going to be, he don't have any receivers.
He don't got any weapons.
I already know that's what it's going to be. And
you got Amari Cooper.
They going to say he beyond his
prime. They ain't even clicking up like that yet. So, I mean, and this to start now, I don't think it's going to happen. But I know that's going to be the excuse for him. I mean, it is an excuse, but I mean, I'm not trying to hear that. He's probably going to win MVP. Lamar should win it, but they probably gonna end up giving it to him how they jockeying him right now. But but this defense, this Denver defense, they got you got 3 All Pros on your defense right now.
They got
3 all that defense is, and Bo Nix. Now I got the upset, but if Denver loses, bro, more than likely it's gonna be because of quarterback play. It's a lot of passes. They should have won about 2 more games. I mean, he missing passes. I mean, miss a throw. I mean, but he's a rookie. I mean, it happens. I mean,
but see, their players up like the Mims kid, like Cortland Sutton's.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and they're doing you gotta look. They're doing, to me, they're exceeding what they're supposed to be,
right?
Because of that whole Russ contract. So it's more of a shit. We basically got to build through the draft. Yep. If we gonna have any success. So I mean,
and they really don't have no running game.
They don't. Their
4th string running back is probably their 3rd string running back is probably their best running back when it comes to like gameplay. McLaughlin, he's probably their best running back.
But like you were saying, Sean Payton, we all know he's a good coach. I mean, he's gonna put them the best opportunity to win. But I think Bo Nix, him being a dual threat. And Buffalo defense isn't that good, he might go full on them, to be honest with you. Yeah. And I don't think no DB on Buffalo's holding Cortland Sutton because they got a good little nice connection right now. They do. That thing rolling. So I mean, I got the upset. I like that Denver defense though.
All right, next game we got coming up on the schedule, man. We got the Packers at the Eagles, 4:30 p.m. You know, which I you know, we got fans and we got haters. What y'all got to say?
Unfortunately, I got the Eagles because Christian Watson is out. I don't think Jordan Love isn't the better quarterback in this situation. I think Eagles are gonna rout the Packers by 14.
I don't know what this like potential like upside that you and Palmer got when it comes to Christian Watson. But I hope y'all would stop that shit.
What's wrong with Christian Watson?
What's not wrong with him?
He's been delivering as he should. As you can see, the Packers are in the playoffs. Jordan Love is
what the fuck has he done for them?
Jordan Love is not making the playoffs without weapons on offense. The Green Bay Packers are in the playoffs. Why do you think that is? Not off the back of Jordan Love.
Josh Jacobs. But anyways,
not off the back of Josh Jacobs. Did he even hit 1,000 yards this year?
What? You good?
Where you been at the past 6
Barely?
weeks?
We
Where
acting
was you
like
at the past 6
we're
weeks?
acting like Josh Jacobs is the Packers offense.
He is.
No,
He
no,
is.
You better look at them
no,
receipts.
Steve.
no.
If
What?
it ain't the
Come
quarterback, who
on
is
now.
it? If it ain't the
Come on now, Jaden Reed. We act like Jaden Reed doesn't exist.
Hey boy,
The Packers have
I tell you,
4,000.
these past 6 weeks, they've been riding
Jid-
his back. I tell you that.
Is Jaden Reed not a threat? Christian Watson before he went down, was he not a threat?
No.
This ran a
No.
4-3. What?
I don't
Whatever
give
he
a
did?
damn if he ran a 4-1. That
Blanc-
nigga's sorry.
Blanc, the only thing I'm gonna say is that the Packers have no 1,000-yard receiver this year. They have been oh shit.
They been ass.
They've been under
Ooh.
but Josh Jacobs has been elite, back to elite this season. He's top 3 in rushing. Only 2 people ahead of him is Derrick Henry and Saquon
Barkley.
If you go back the last 6 weeks, he has been playing out of his mind. But I am a big fan of Christian Watson because of the upside of it. When you're a freak athlete like that, you can learn and get your technique right with route running and stuff like that. I can't teach somebody to run a 4-1 or jump a certain height. But like I always said, but getting back to the matchup, Green Bay, man, I like Green Bay a lot. I like Josh Jacobs with them boy. I'm a big fan of them boy, man. I do like Green Bay, man. They're my dark horse pick. If somebody does I didn't see this coming, it's gonna be them. But with all the injuries, Jordan Love ain't healthy. Philly is the better team all the way around. But do I give the Packers a fighting chance? That all depends on how Jalen Hurts comes out and play. But Eagles, they're talented. Defense has been lights out for the second half of the season. And I like AJ Brown and the crew. So I got the Eagles winning, man. But if you were to tell me that the Packers were going to win tomorrow afternoon,
You wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Green Bay with Christian Watson, with Jair Alexander healthy, with Jordan Love healthy, still not better than this Eagle team. Still wouldn't beat this Eagles team. I'm going Eagles. And I don't think it's gonna be close. I don't think it's gonna be close, dog.
I don't think it is either.
Who got AJ Brown? And Dallas got to come back this week. Saquon Barkley. Who's stopping this team?
Jalen Hurts.
Now it only depends on how Jalen Hurts come out. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Eagles. And commanding
James,
fashion.
I guess you got the Eagles.
Yeah, man. I got the Eagles, man. But let me start by saying this whole AFC, NFC, I think anybody could win or come out on top, NFC or AFC. To me, I think anybody. I don't think there's a team in this playoffs that's they dog shit. We know they're gonna lose. I think it could go anyway. But back to you, D, with the Christian. I see the potential.
We all see the potential.
I see the potential because he has flashes. Me, I'm sorry he got hurt of everything, but I'm glad we don't have to face that. Because it's one thing when you got regular receivers, but when you got somebody with speed that you gotta keep an eye on at all times because he could get behind you easily. That's kind of a relief for a defense. And my defense, I think that's a relief for us. Like that plays in our hand. So I mean, if they want to run the ball, that's what I'm excited for the most to watch. I want to see
Zach Bond and Josh Jacobs.
I want to see them run the ball on us. That's what I want to see. Like I want that's what I want to see. First game, or Jalen Carter tear their ass up. They couldn't block him. He tear them up in Brazil. And our defense, that's why I want to see it, because from week 1 to now, our defense made a huge jump. We're not that same defense anymore. Like we're playing lights out. Front 7, fantastic. Nakobe Dean. I wasn't a big Nakobe Dean fan. I thought he wasn't going to be the guy for us, but him and Zach Bond doing this thing. they got this package. Zach Bond gets on the line, so if they want to run the ball
Approved.
against our 6-man front, hey,
Zach
it's
Bond,
gonna,
all pro,
it's
all
gonna
pro
be a
Zach,
long
all pro
game.
Zach Bond.
But yeah, I got us. I think
Mm.
it could be a close game, but I won't be surprised if it's a close game. But this game has the potential to get ugly fast.
Yeah.
Right.
It does.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Next game. I like this game. Commanders at Tampa Bay. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna take the Bucks. I'm gonna take the Bucks because I think this where the Jaden it like great season, great year, great rookie season.
Mm-hmm.
You accomplish a lot, but
Uh-huh.
It's all right.
you know what I'm saying, like Baker and the crew. I think they're gonna squeak this one out.
Yeah, this is a real emotional game for me because I do like Jaden Daniels. I do like Baker, and it's real conflicting for me to choose which one I like. But I do agree with you, D. I do like the Bucks. I just think they're a more well-rounded team with more experience in this situation. And I
Yeah.
think Bucks are going to take this one.
It ain't the talent thing. It's definitely the experience thing from the quarterback play. It ain't
Yeah.
nothing talent wise.
Playoff football is different. It's
Both
different.
teams are talented, but
It's different.
Yeah. I got the Bucks, man. I'm a big fan of Mike Evans, man. A lot of people, try to throw dirt on his name and say that he's not an elite receiver. I like what he stands for. Like having tying the record for most 1,000 yards season, man. That's elite because it's consistent. And for what the quarterbacks that he's had over the years and still put up numbers like that, elite. You give him any elite quarterback like a Joe Burrow or something like that, that man's an all-pro year in and year out. With that being said, though, I think that Jaden Daniels and them boy, like, they're good, man, but I don't think they're ready yet. I think they need another weapon on the other side of Terry, and I think it'd be all right.
Right.
Yeah, I think that Baker and them boy gonna have a good day tomorrow.
Right.
I got Baker and them boy winning.
James?
Yeah, I got Tampa winning this. Maybe because I'm in the NFC East, I feel like they be glazing
you want a
Jaden Daniels.
rematch?
No, not even that, bro. I feel like they just be glazing him with these wins, like, oh, he done it again and all kind of stuff. Like, bro, Smitty dropped the ball. One Hail Mary, and who's that? They played y'all. Was that y'all they played with the last second touchdown in the end zone? The Saints on the goal line?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I feel like their team is very regular. They don't have the pieces yet. They got a good quarterback. They don't have the pieces yet, but I mean, I just feel like this Bucks defense, I feel like they're gonna send pressure at them and everything.
Shaq Barrett came back too, right? Shaq Barrett signed
I
back.
think
he came back. So
I think Miami let him. Yeah, Miami
Okay.
let him go to come back, but I just think Tampa's gonna. It's gonna be enough. And Bake's playing good.
Biggest playing good.
Bake's
So-
playing good. And what's the
McMillan,
Nick
Millen.
Washington. Yeah,
Yes.
he's starting
Yes.
it's starting to click now. So I mean,
Since Baker has left the Browns, I have been a big fan.
And I think it's about time for them to go ahead and pass the torch to Bucky. Just because.
oh yeah.
It might be time.
Right? Yeah.
You get Bucky.
He's a good receiving back, I think, but Bucky is your lead back now.
Yeah, Bucky, yeah.
Yeah, Bucky Loki toting that shit too.
Yes.
Right.
So you get Bucky, you got McMillan coming up the speed, you got Evans, and is Cade Otton back? I don't know if he's back or not.
He is back.
So I mean, and then you got that defense with Levante Davis. I mean, leading all them. So I mean, I got him.
Okay. Well, last game of the wild card weekend, man. Monday night. Moved from LA to Arizona. We got Minnesota going to take on the Rams. Vikings versus Rams. This is a conflicting game too.
I agree.
And I think after that game last week, I think the Vikings are done. I'm going with the Rams.
Mm.
I'm going with the Rams. I know defensively. I know defensively that Rams team is ass. I know, but bruh,
Are you going off experience?
I'm going off at what I seen last week with Sam
That is,
Darnold.
that is 1 week though.
But now coaches know what to do to him.
Right.
What to do with him?
What you mean what to do to him? You need to get pressure on him. You need to get pressure on him. I mean, that's any quarterback, but they see how to play. They see how to play Justin Jefferson.
What do you mean? Justin Jefferson been open on half those plays. He just ain't had no time to set his feet and throw the ball.
Right. So now you send all type of crazy pressures at see if the Rams had like a solidified like veteran team to where you can send like crazy pressures from different places with defenders.
And that's what I'm saying. That's not going to work. That's what I'm saying. Eric Glenn's a good defensive coordinator. I mean, Rams, they don't have those pieces like that the Detroit Lions have to be able to do that.
So you got the Rams, D.
I got the Rams.
Mm.
I got the Rams.
Something in my gut is telling me the Rams, but man, I just think Minnesota defense is too good.
Because if we talk about experience, we talk about Sam Darnold and we talk about Matthew Stafford.
Super Bowl champ.
Yeah. If we talking experience.
Super Bowl champ. Yeah, we talking about experience. I mean, they do have the talent to Minnesota, but I think Minnesota defense has been lights out, and I think that they won't get more stops than the other way around. So I got Minnesota, man. I think that Sam Darnold, boy, hey, they gonna do it this week, bounce back week. Jalen boy will scorch that secondary.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna agree with Palmer. I think Minnesota's gonna win this week. I don't think they get far into these playoffs, but I think they do rout the Rams. I just think they're more of on a hot streak this season. And I got Minnesota over LA.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with Minnesota because the Rams, I mean, they don't look good to me. I mean, we gonna just throw the ball to Puka. I mean that's cool, but that's not gonna win me a game.
We gonna turn around and hand the ball off to Kyren Williams?
I mean, what, just to score a touchdown? I mean, that's what you want to do. I mean, cool. But Minnesota, I think a lot of people are taking that game last week out of context. If you really look at it, bro, they didn't really get blown out. I mean, you literally got Detroit had 20. By the time Detroit had 24 points, Minnesota should have had about 21 points just off of field goals alone.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, just off field goals. Just they should have had 21 points just off field goals alone when Detroit had 24. That's why I'm not taking that game out of context, because they literally just went for almost everything instead of just taking 8 points in that game. So I mean, and Sam Darnold, yeah, Lions was getting pressure on him like crazy. I mean, it's hard for anybody to throw when somebody's on them like that. So I mean, but I got Minnesota. I think it's gonna be a blowout. Nobody could guard Jetta on that defense.
Like you said earlier, Blanc. Like you said, like you think they'll win this game, but you don't think they get far. If they do win this game, like with them having all these quarterbacks on the roster, you think it's some kind of like conspiracy with like the Sam Darnold thing? Because now you got Sam Darnold, you got Daniel Jones, and you still don't know what you could do with JJ. You think it's some kind of like?
I think
because they still got to decide whether or not they want to sign Sam long
term. Right. I think Sam keeps that spot next year. If they win this game and continue to go further, yeah, I think JJ McCarthy takes that Jordan Love situation. Like he just sits the bench next year and just kind of learns from Sam. Based off Sam thriving in that system, this is the first system in the NFL that he's been able to thrive off of since he got here. But I think JJ McCarthy takes that. And I don't know what happened to Daniel Jones. I don't know if they re-sign. He's too expensive, I think, because he's, granted, like he got paid that money in New York, but then he comes here, he's still getting paid. They're not going to re-sign him because he's not going to take no $1 million deal. He's getting used to paid all this money. He can start at least 3 other teams in the NFL right now. But
Ooh.
Daniel Jones.
Hold on. With his contract, the Vikings didn't pick up his contract.
They didn't pick up this contract.
Yeah, they didn't pick up his
How much
contract.
they pay him? How much they pay him?
The Giants,
The Giants just paid him off.
Once you get picked off waivers,
the Giants cut him.
Yeah.
So what is he getting paid right now? In
the Giants are probably still paying him.
Yeah,
he don't got no $1 million contract.
He don't got no. He don't. I don't think he got a contract with Minnesota. That's why he.
I mean, not there for free.
He has a contract, but I mean, I'm pretty sure the Giants are paying him his money
for the rest of this year.
Yeah,
and since he was
because how they got how that waivers thing, like a certain team got to pick you up by such and such for them to pay that money or whatever.
Ooh.
So I think they just use JJ McCarthy as collateral, as trade collateral.
And that yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. How this draft is right now.
Mm-hmm.
I would do that because Sam Darnold's still young. It's not like he's some old ass nigga.
They couldn't have guessed Sam Darnold was gonna take.
Yeah, you couldn't guess that. But I mean, my number one receiver has a good relationship with him, and they both balling.
That'd be crazy. I'd be crazy not signing him back.
Yeah,
right. That puts you in a tough spot as a GM because
it's
like, do you sign Sam Darnold back or do you go with your high draft pick?
You're the Vikings. You trade JJ McCarthy
because you don't want to piss.
A team that's in the first round don't got a high enough pick for a quarterback they need one. Trading them.
I ain't gonna lie.
And our top 5 is going to take a quarterback.
I keep JJ McCarthy for 2 years. If Sam Darnold don't deliver the same outcome the next season that he did this season, I start in JJ McCarthy season.
You got Daniel Jones.
I'm definitely letting JJ. I'm definitely letting JJ sit.
But
yeah, you got him on a 4-year contract. You got him for cheap right now. Let him sit. If Sam Darnold does not deliver how he delivered this season, you throw in JJ McCarthy and see what happens.
Yeah,
and if not, you let him go.
You could really rob somebody in the first round. Like you could like them first top 10 picks. You could rob somebody.
Nobody's trading their first round for JJ. Nobody's doing that.
Oh, at this point, no, definitely not.
Nobody's doing that. Not for JJ.
You don't think so? Like a tight,
especially after an injury.
No.
Yeah, that number 1 pick. I mean, like a
no,
like the Raiders.
You only got Cleveland Giants and
the Giants might not. The Giants might not get him. The Giants might not get a quarterback.
And they're not going to trade for JJ McCarthy.
Boy, the Browns are going Cam Ward.
I think Browns. Cam Ward fits the Browns what they trying to do.
The Browns are going. Cam Ward's going to the Browns.
What's the draft order right now?
With
is
Deshaun,
New York?
No, it's not
New York at 1?
It's the Titans.
Oh, it's Titans at 1. Okay, well, Titans are going. Well, they might stick with Will Levis.
They're going Shador. I mean, not Shador, but Travis.
That'd be all right. That's a conversation for another time.
Well, listen, fellas, man, it's been another great episode with you guys, man. First one of 2025, man. 2025 is a big year for us, dog. So you know, with getting this first one out of the way, man, it was nice being back on with y'all. But round table talk, man. Anybody got anything they want to say with the round table before we call it a episode for the night?
No, I'm good, man.
I got something to say. All y'all had chose Oregon the second time around. Okay? I want y'all to tell me sorry.
Hold on. Who chose Oregon?
Word.
I didn't choose. I thought me up.
Well, Palmer chose Oregon the first time, but I know y'all didn't choose Ohio State the second time. I know y'all didn't think we was gonna win. So
I said any team gonna win. I mean, I said whoever win this game gonna win it all.
You didn't think we was gonna win.
I didn't know who was gonna win.
Why? You know who was gonna win. You knew he was gonna win. How did
I knew y'all was gonna win when they was putting up all them points on y'all too the first game? Obviously, it was a good game the first game. I mean, second time I was like, I was shocked they got blowed out like that. But I mean, I didn't know who was gonna win. I knew it was gonna be a good game.
Hey, bro, Ohio State 2025
You
national
just-
national champions.
You just want enemies acting like we said y'all was gonna lose, and
Y'all didn't believe that we was gonna win.
and you're not getting that.
You don't like that we're winning. You
Who?
don't like you. You don't like that.
Congratulations.
He's jealous. He's jealous.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he jealous.
Who?
He
I'm not
jealous.
mad. We already beat y'all this year. Congratulations.
That's corny.
Congratulations. We beat y'all. We won a ring last year. Congratulations.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
Good job.
Y'all made it in the 12 team?
Go get you one.
Hey, it's another era. It's another era.
Ooh.
This is a new era.
Hey,
This is a new era. This is a new day.
like my Michigan alum Desmond Howard say, fuck Kirk Herb Street. Y'all pay them $20 million for all them players. Hey.
And y'all paid 10 for one.
Congratulations.
Y'all
Hey.
paying 12 million for one.
Yeah, we needed a quarterback. Yeah.
Y'all don't know how to spread out y'all money.
Just because our alum got that pay, don't get mad.
Gave $10 million to orgy.
Just because we got that pay,
that's crazy.
Don't get mad, bro.
Yeah, man. But with that being said, I will be rooting for Notre Dame.
That is crazy.
Yeah, go Notre Dame. Go Notre Dame.
That's hating. if anybody out here rooting for Riley Leonard, we ain't forget you play that Duke. If anybody rooting for that, you're crazy. You're crazy. You are crazy.
Fighting Irish, baby.
And a running back with a bad knee. Come on.
Hey, bad knee. Hey, man. Listen, Ohio State, my boys are getting one this year. We got one in 2014 when the playoffs started. Now we getting one this year when the 12-team playoffs started. When they get the 2014 playoffs, we going to win that year too. So, listen, man. Hey, everybody tune in January 20th. All right? Ohio State versus Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying? And if Ryan Day loses this game, that'll be it for him. But he ain't gonna lose.
Yeah. You lose to Notre Dame, get out. Get out.
Yeah. But see, last thing I'm gonna say about this, bro. Notre Dame is in a national championship after losing to Northern Illinois. That is crazy.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
You use the NIU and you made national championship.
I don't care. You put them in a conference, they're not in.
But anyways, man, another great episode. Another great episode, man. All Ohio State fans, man, I love you. You know, and we'll be cheering on soon. So, but another one with the For the Win podcast, man. I'm your host for the night, D Harley. Here are my co-hosts, man, and we wishing y'all a successful 2025, man, and an overall good night, man.
Hold on. And Joe Burrow should have been the second. Have a second. He should have been second on that All Pro. But we could talk about that later.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that later.
Here we go, Steelers.
For the hate, so they gon' keep gunning. Type to run through your shit and don't leave nothing. Or don't ever act like you don't need nothing. Then be quick to bite the hand that feed you something. Cause